I'm going to tackle playing the Fremen today in Dune Spice Wars. I have not played them yet. So they get, what military units have, minus 30% daily supply drain. They're allowed to form alliances with siege outside their territory. I guess the other factions can't do that. They can use thumpers for worm riding, and they have limited access to the land spread. At 5k hegemony, thumpers are generated passively, whatever that means. And thumpers attract larger sandworms that can travel farther. At 10k hegemony, military units gain power according to their hegemony, up to 20% at 25,000 hegemony. They've got 4 councils to choose from. This guy gives me, or this counselor gives me half an intel production per adjacent neutral region. This one gives me +1 authority per exploited spice field. Mother Ramello gives me, let's start with a Shy Hallowed Temple unlocked. But I think what's really cool is she reveals the position of all spice fields. I'm going to take that. And this one gives me a 10% unit speed, and they get 20% more power if there's no allies nearby. So I'm going to start with the 2 easy ones on this one. Not because they're easy, but because I like them the best. I'm going to check my game settings. Everything's set to normal, medium, and normal. I've got all 3 of the factions in the game. No higher than medium. I have stuck up my play every time. Of course, I haven't went to the end game yet, but I've had problems with all the games I've played. So anyway, I'm going to start the game, and then we'll see what happens. This faction has a slightly different opening from the other ones. Looks like I've just got a big mountain that I live in, or whatever, in a cave. And place thumper, so that's something new. I'm not sure. It says place thumper here next to military units to attract a sandworm. Okay, I guess that's a good thing. I'm going to check this. Getting started. Search for spice field. Okay, I can't confirm that yet. But true to the counselor's word, all the spice fields are revealed on the map. So that's pretty cool. Of course, I'm going to go for the one closest by. So I will select my ornithopter and send it over there. So I will unpause the game and get that going. True to the other factions, I don't have any developments available till I capture a village. The land spread council hasn't met yet, and I don't have any agents to assign to espionage. So same start as the other factions. Found the spice field, and he's going in the wrong direction, I think. I think the village is, well, maybe not, that's pretty close. This is probably the village right here. I need to build a couple of military units. I'm gonna build a couple of warriors. Since I know where the spice fields are, I'm not gonna worry too much about building another ornithopter right now. And I'm short on my spice taxes, or I'm short on the amount that I have available to pay for my taxes, so we'll get that. Okay, the first village is available. I was a little late getting my units started. Here we go.
Arrakis is our home.
Yeah, so these guys, Arrakis is their home, that's right. This is the native race to the planet. They don't like everybody else being there. So I'm going to capture this village and get some spice coming in. And I've already found a crashed ornithopter. I need to send a military unit to investigate, or I can retrieve the flight records. I don't have an agent assigned to Arrakis infiltration yet, so I can't do that. And my military units are tied up here. So let's see what transpires here. So I'm doing pretty good. Supply's holding up. Stamina's holding up. Take care of this guy, and then go in and get rid of that ranged unit. Gaining some experience. I've eliminated the defenders. Now I can take control of the village for 5 water and 53 authority.
Agreed.
Okay, I now own a village, and the developments are now open. And I always like to pause the game here and take a look at what's available. So the Fremen have a lot more variety, or a lot more unique bonuses in their development tree than the other factions. They've got 2 in the intelligence network, 2 here. They've only got 1 in the military. But they've got 2 here, and they've got 1, 2, 3, 4 in the economic branch, or what I like to call the economic branch. I think I'll start here and here, so I can get so I can unlock my processing plants in case I run on an area with rare elements. So I always like to get extra Solari coming in. We'll go that route for now. I'm curious about what a thumper does. Thumper can only be placed close to your military units. Now, evidently I'm missing something here. Maybe they need to be out in the sand. I've got to take a chance of eating them here. Getting them eaten. I don't know. I want to see what happens. Doesn't seem to cost anything. Okay, pick a destination. I'm just curious. There he is, huh? Well, they didn't get eaten. Well, that's a good thing. Wow, that's pretty cool. I got a sandworm taking me all over the place. I guess I bet I don't have airfields as the Fremen. Well, I like that. That doesn't seem to.
Akarris is our home.
So I got a cooldown? Doesn't seem to have a cooldown either. Huh. Well, that's a pretty nifty thing. Oh, I'm going to send a military unit out to... I'm going to repair that. I'm going to get a free ornithopter. I want to see what this is before I grab that one with the fuel cell bonus. Ah, I'd rather have that. What have they got defending them? They've got 2 militia. My structured warehouse development should be done, so I can build a processing plant or close to being done, but when I go up here and grab this. Again, I forgot. I need to build a refinery so I can get the spice collectors. Huh? A little different. I'm sending 3 units up here to capture this village. Another crashed ornithopter. I might just hop over there and get that. Unassigned agent. I want I'll go to Akarris. That'll give me access to some of these operations, which I'm not very good at using, but I still like having them. And that was pretty easy. I can pillage them. Or I want control of this one. So I want their rare elements. It looks like my spice collector deployed automatically, but I can't add a crew because I'm low on manpower already. I'm going to have to do something about that. The recruitment office gives me more manpower production. I'm going to have to get on that right away because I'm losing manpower too rapidly. Raid detected. Already? I neglected my militia. That made them an easy target. Lesson number 1, don't neglect your militia. I need to do more research. I'm going to take Akarris secrets. I want to see what the bazaar is. And I want the spice silos. So militia, I don't think I have enough manpower. No, I'm missing manpower is going to be a big problem. I can see that now with this faction. So is there anything in the development tree that will help me out with manpower? About the only thing I see that will help me out with manpower is call to arms. It gives me plus 10% manpower production. I think I will start working on that next. If something comes up that I need to change, I'll do that. Spice bribe missed. Here I am stockpiling everything. Wow. So I get a -2 authority production, 10% penalty and chump, spice exchange rate, and -10% intel production. Well, I'm going to put my agent here just so I can get more manpower production. Well, it looks like I'm running short of Solari. So what I'd like to do is get my processing plant up and running first. So I'll put that there, that there. I'll put that right there. I also need to get militia in these before I do something stupid. And what am out of manpower. You get more manpower coming in. The thumper has limited uses, it looks like. I've got one use left. I'm gonna have to save that. And I don't know how to build new ones yet. So I'll save that, and I'm going to come and take this village right here if I've got enough. I'll pillage it. I don't think I've got enough water to take it. I'll pillage it instead. See, both these have a wind. This has one strength of 4, and so does this one. So it doesn't make any difference where I build a wind trap. My 3 militia should be able to take on their 2 ranged units without too much trouble. Okay, that's done. That should help out with my Solari shortage. Now I can. What do I want to do? I really need a wind trap for more water. Maybe that'll get done before I get done fighting here, and I can annex it. Water regulation, I'm going to decline. I'll leave myself nominated. Water regulation, plus 30% water upkeep. I'm going to decline that. Imperial propaganda, the elected faction gains 30% authority. I'll leave myself nominated for that. Troop inventories plus 100% units recruitment costs. I am also going to decline that. Yeah, I'm going to decline that also. I'm going to take off my one trap. I think I will just. I will pillage this. I'll come back and conquer it later when I've got the water. Pillaged and devastated. Oh, awesome. Gonna be cost a little more authority next time I go to get it, but that is worth money. Resources deficit, yeah, I know. Well, I do need some plascrete. Maybe he's got something.
How can I help?
So I could trade. No, not in. Yeah, I could trade some influence for some plascrete. How much do I need? I want at least 100. How about some Solari? No. Okay, that looks like a fair deal for him. And I'm still short on plascrete. Shucks, I didn't trade for enough. I'll trade him.
What do you want?
Get about 30 from him, and I'll give him intel. Oh, he doesn't want that. Shoot. Not this guy.
Greetings. Let's get to business.
Yeah, he's got plenty of Solari. Yeah, I'll trade a little bit more. Now I'm going to build a plascrete factory while I've got the funds available. Take care of that shortage. Everything else looks okay. I've got 1,000 Solari, so I'm going to do this and get some hegemony. I want to keep building up my manpower, so I'm going to put this agent here, the Spacing Guild. Haven't run into any other factions yet. This village is available, so I'm going to try to take it now. Okay, I'm going to add another building slot to Martar. I'm going to take control of that village. Trade request. He wants my influence for his plascrete. I'm on decline. Might be a good deal, but I don't want to do that. Here, I don't have fuel cell factories available, but this gives me access to ceremonial caves. And I don't have the plascrete right now, but if I did, I would try that out. But plastic factories are cheap, so I'm going to put one here also. Land Srad Council vote. Minus 30% Solari upkeep. I'll support that. Scientific Congress. Military development's completion speed is increased by 50%. I'll support that. And minus 30% influence production. I'm not using influence right now. I'll support all three of those. I'm not going to cast any votes yet. Oops. I don't know how long developments has been flashing. I'm going to get my defense systems online. It won't be long before I run into another faction, and there it is. Smugglers. Trade request.
How can I help?
Influence for Solari. I'm going to decline. That got voted down. Scientific Congress, that got voted down. And that got supported. I hear fighting going on somewhere. Not worried about that. Not me. I can now build a ceremonial cave, and I will do that. Then I've got to think of what my next step is. Manpower is good. Plasticre's good. I'm in good shape everywhere. Hegemony's coming along nicely. I decided to go out to the strategic map view and see where I'm at. So the smugglers are over here. I haven't seen any sign of the other two factions yet, although it looks like the House Harkonnen may be up here. But I've got a quest or an objective, Chom loans. It says I can raise spice production by getting another spice field. If I do, I get 750 Solari. And when I'm looking with my resources filter on, my villages filter on, I've got one right here, it looks like, that I can take. It looks fairly safe. I don't think there's anything down here. So I think I'm going to go for that and take that spice field next. I am going to check and see what his defenses are. He's got 3 militia, but 2 of them are ranged units, so this shouldn't be too hard. Check my spice report. I'm still on pace to make it. Crashed shuttle. I think I will investigate that. Take the long-term benefits instead of just grabbing the loot. Ongoing siege. I'm going to take this because I want the spice field. And I should be able to claim this because I should be able to do that within 7 days, I hope. Oh, I think this raid's going to ruin me. If it is one. It looks like they're going somewhere else. Okay, I'm going to build my spice collectors as soon as I have enough plasticrete. I have a feeling they are headed for my village. Yep, okay. I'm going to pause it for a second. I like to use the pause key. Let me get my guys out in the sand. I'm going to use my last thumper. And I'm going to send them up here. So I've got militia there, but I don't think they're enough to handle the raid.
How can I help?
Just in the nick of time, but I'm out of thumpers now. Okay, that worked well. I'll pull these guys back. Well, I'm not going to make that, so I might as well build a plasticrete factory here. So I'm going to another plasticrete factory. I seem to be running really short. Development research. Got my defense systems. I'm gonna work on reducing the authority. Is that done? No. I'm gonna work on getting my local dialect studies so I can reduce the authority to capture villages. I'm gonna open this up also, intelligence networks. That give me 100% more Solari from Chom infiltration. And agents assigned to land strat infiltration produce 100% more influence. And I unlock the data center building. So queue up those two. I have another raid detected up here. I don't know who they are, but I'm going to get my military units up there as quickly as I can, if I can find them. I've got one thumper left, so I'm going to bring them out on the unpause, bring them out in the sand, move them up here. can't reach that area. Wow. Well, I didn't know they were limited. Huh. Okay. We'll take them here. Wouldn't worry so much, but it's a spice field, so I need to get some help up there. I need militia here, so they're not sitting ducks.
What does Lied command?
Okay.
We'll move fast.
It looks like the House Harkonnen. Yep, there's House Harkonnen. So I better start getting some military defenses online, because there's a common theme in my games with the Fremen and the smugglers. House Harkonnen shows up and always kicks my butt and throws me out of wherever it is I'm at. So I wonder what kind of building slots I've got here. Got enough to add another building slot, so I'm going to. Yeah, it's a good thing I got my militia up there. Is my raider, my military up there. Is my militia weren't enough to handle that. I've got a choice of erecting some defenses here or putting up my spice collector at the other one, and I'm going to take care of business up here first. I want to hold on to this. I'm going to put a missile battery up here, and then I'm going to rebuild my militia as best I can. I'm out of Solari. No big surprise there. Developments. I'm going to keep working on the military now. I'm going to queue that up. I would like to get the additional Solari and influence for my agents. Lansard, Lansfred, vote number 3. I'll leave myself nominated for that. De-escalations, I will not support that. And I'll vote for them. I don't like House Harkonnen. I think they're closer by. I'm going to vote for them to get it instead. I'm going to use 50 of my influence for that. I don't have enough Solari coming in. I need to increase that somehow. Got an unsigned agent. I'm going to put him there so I can get more Solari. I'm going to put another militia here. See, I missed that. Well, I've got everything I can get over there, except for one militia. But that's been the pattern in my last couple of games with smugglers and Fremen that I get wiped out by them. I'm going to check. I've surely got some operations I can use. Gear sabotage. I'm going to queue that up. Looks like they're retreating. Oh, good deal. I can add a crew to this. So that increases my spice production a little bit. It doesn't look like it's worth the cost. Went from 15 to 19. Shouldn't have wasted my money on the militia. I need more military units up there, as he's going to come back and attack me again. I'm worried about this up here. I need to get more military units as quickly as I can. I don't have enough Solari to do that with. So he's going to come down and kick my butt. I know he is. Raid detected. I got time to build another militia? I have. Hopefully he get built before they arrive. I don't believe I can get my military units over there in time, nor would I want to. Yeah, I'm not going to get the militia built in time. Hopefully they can hold those guys off. And I'll support that. I'll even vote for myself a little bit. Take care of that. I'll support that. It looks like a shootout between ranged units. I don't know. Looks like I'm going to lose. Here comes House Harkonnen over here. I can't afford to pull any military units out. Don't have the Solari to build anything, so it looks like I am going to have to let that be raided. Wow, he's got a lot of forces there. I'm way outnumbered. If I send the unit up there, it'll be sacrificed. So. See if I can hold this attack off. And that's been the story with the Fremen and the smugglers. House Harkonnen. They attack me, they wipe me out, despite my best defenses. Anyway, I think this is a good place to end the video for this portion of the video. So if you like this kind of stuff, if you like this video, like it down below. If you'd like to see more in this series, me playing the factions, let me know that too. Make a comment down in the comments below. And I have a review of this game that gives an overall view of the factions and the military units and developments and things like that. So I'll put a card up at the end of the video for you for that. And also put a link in the description below. So this is Rich from Loner Strategy Games. This is mostly about space strategy games, but every now and then I like to throw in a game like this, Dune. So until next time, this is Rich. I will see you later. Bye.